little brother back. I want to protect you. I want you the best. But I've tried and I can't anymore. I know you're angry. You're angry with me. So kill me and let the others go.
Oh my gosh.
Stop!
It's about to go down, guys.
Please stop! Stop it! I just wish I could show you the world of tomorrow. You brought us hope. We are here thanks to you. And now we are rebuilding the world for you. You are in everything that I do, in my every thought. You are forever mine, Moose.
Oh.
I love you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
My name is Peter Sutherland.
Guys, that was so cute.
I made a promise to protect
Guys, that was so cute. Anyhow, guys, I will officially just watch the recap of this, and then
no longer having any personal contacts. You're here because
it's 9:41, so I will,
because you cleared the usual hurdles.
Nobody can know where I am right now.
yeah.
Lock the family in the fridge, prepare the chemist and his assistant for the lab.
The Secretary
go.
General of the United
Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. Holy cow, guys, that was such a beautiful ending. It literally reminds me of my song, my anthem for this year, definitely. Obviously, again, it's been in everything, every single running playlist, everything. That is my anthem for the year. I didn't want to cry, obviously, because my grandma's coming back. But holy cow, guys, I literally just listened to my anthem. I thought maybe towards... There she is again. What, Moo? Yes. Alright, so my grandma officially left, but literally whenever Osmos and the girl that he was in love with pretty much from season 2, once they said it's just you and me, right? And they gave their virus to that plant, it turned really, really blue. And then there was like this orb that went around it, and like it exploded. And at first, I thought they all like died or like teleported somewhere. And I thought what was actually going to happen is that bulb would like, or that, dome, right, would go out into the quarantine zone and clear everything. But it did it a little bit differently, because then once they all kind of woke up, Osmos was down there in the pool, and obviously his girlfriend, you can say, was beside him, and they all had produced flowers for him. So it's like, I was told you that I was supposed to protect you, and now I'm all alone too. And it was just a really sweet ending. I was starting to tear up again. That was so cute and adorable. And then, obviously, then it didn't show how they got back into the quarantine zone, but that's totally okay. you don't need to always elaborate on everything. And then they were all kind of, walking through, and they were going to start their new life with the plants that he had, and it was just, again, just so cute. I'm starting to tear up again. You guys can actually probably see. Yeah. So, yeah, it was definitely a really, really sweet ending, guys. Definitely not the ending that I thought. And I just shared that. So, yeah. And especially, the wording at the ending there. It's like, you're on my heart, just like a tattoo, guys. Alright, guys. Anyhow, I'll go ahead here. I'll get going. And then this will all be in tomorrow's video. But holy cow, guys, that was such an amazing ending. I'm so happy that I watched it. Alright, guys. Talk to you guys later. Hey, everyone. Your girl is here. So coming to you guys tonight now that I've officially cried the very sweet ending to that I was definitely not expecting. But it was very sweet, guys. They never actually shared if the rain would continue. Obviously, you guys saw in season 2, if you guys watched it too, that's when they realized that the rain didn't have that in it anymore, and I don't think that they ever shared, probably as well, because again, I don't think that that's possible. I just don't see how that's possible to put chemicals in the rain. But anyhow, guys, so I did also do my research, and swordfish are not up until like 600 feet, so unfortunately I won't see any swordfish. I could see tuna though, which will be really, really cool. But I have to obviously test it, and again, it only takes one time, and you really never know when that one time will be. But I'm gonna have to see if there's any predator fish, right? Because if I go out and I drop it, obviously some fish could think that it's food, right? And then I have to deal with 100 pounds, 100 feet of chain. So I definitely have to find a way around that. But yeah, it won't be any swordfish, but I will get to see some sharks, maybe even, guys. So that'll be crazy, guys, to go down that far. And, it was really, really silent once I went, down in the pool. So I can only imagine how, quiet it'll be. And I'm also not quite in line with the Twilight Zone. I'm still, if I go down the whole way, I'm still an additional 100 feet from the Twilight Zone. I thought that would be really, really cool to be, the Twilight Zone. But sadly, there has to be even more specialized cameras than a GoPro, probably, to get to the Twilight Zone. But yeah, I also did some of that research before I left for work today. So anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and I'll get going. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can sleep really, really good tonight. Again, I gotta calm myself down. Can't get too excited yet, guys. We have every right to be freaking wound about this, guys. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited already. Alright, guys, anyhow, we'll talk to you guys later.
Good, I haven't seen you in forever.
I know, it's been a while. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now is now 10:25. I just did a very fun run, a fun, see, I can't think of F and F, or an F synonym. Just fun paced Friday, or faster paced Friday, because I am a freaky middle ground Friday playlist. How about that? Because I'm obviously still fast at 9:55 for my average pace, but I'm not as fast as 9:50, and also my splits were much better. So Freaky Splits Friday, or Freaky, I'm just going to call it a Freaky Middle Ground Friday, because that was really, really good. I did obviously have to end because my glasses were all getting fogged up, but I definitely, again, like the over a minute pace increase. So that was really, really fun. Oh geez, okay. It was just a truck. I was like, holy cow, that was loud. But yeah, as you guys can also see then, we had points run out today, so I got my Gram, her car filled up, so you gotta let your Gram do it a couple times. You can't do it all the time. So, and then obviously I did get some milk, and then we'll do a bigger grocery run probably tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we're gonna do a Sunday reset and get more rompers and such like that, or even sundresses. And then we're also going to try on all of my clothes as well, my my shorts and stuff from last year, my jean shorts and such, and just kind of see how they still all fit, and stuff like that. So it's definitely going to be a good Sunday reset, because I really hope that I can get those packages, but if not, it's probably going to end up being like, last year. Do you guys remember when I ordered that phone case? Yeah, you guys remember that, right? I literally went the whole way down to Florida, and then I came back, and it was like still even 2 weeks after I got back. And I had even said to myself, I was like, did it even come at all? And then it was like, yeah, pretty much 2 weeks after that, because I was like, how did it not come, guys? Remember I was bummed, so I obviously ordered that off Amazon, but holy cow, guys, that was wild last year. So just in case that does happen this year, we're just going to set myself up for some success and do that part of a try-on. So it'll be like a good Sunday reset as well, because it's only like a week and a half after the clean out my closet and stuff like that, like a 2 for Tuesday. So it won't be that long of like a turnaround, Sunday. So it'll be a good Sunday reset that we're gonna do. And then you guys obviously already saw last night. That was very adorable. It's like I should have I might have added it in, honestly, but maybe not have. It's like can't waste time, so let's just give it a moment, guys, right? So yeah, that was really cool. So yeah, I definitely really liked it. And then I'll probably watch the first episode maybe tonight or maybe today before work, but I would have to get going because it's only 4 minutes already, and I do have to probably get home and get a shower for sure before work. So I could also put in a pizza and have an easier lunch today. So I think that's what I'll do. It'll just be a freaky Middle Ground Friday. Fun Sunday reset. And you could also call that a Freaky Friday, because I basically gave Sunday reset away. So yeah, it'll just be a really, really fun day today. So anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and I'll get going. And we'll go ahead and we'll get those rompers, and then we're not messing around that much after this, guys, because we are getting low in our days. We're down to, 45 now until I'm there, and 46, 45 until I leave, and 46 until I'm there. So we really got to pick up the pace, guys. We got to get those packages, and they need to come. So I'm going to give them 2 more days, guys, today, including today, right? Because some people are like, what do you mean 2 days? That's till Sunday, and you don't get mails on Sunday. No. Well, sometimes I think UPS actually still delivers on Sunday. But you guys get the point, right? It's going to be 2 days, including today, because it's already 10:30, so you got, if you work 9 to 5, you still got 5, 6, 7, about 6.5 hours left. So, yeah, I am going to, give them that time limit to get me that stuff. So, yeah, it'll definitely be really, really fun. There's also probably in those coastal, not the coastal towns, but in those coastal shops, yes, coastal shops. So, in those coastal shops, obviously, you can probably find them there, too. So, it's not like, that big of a rush probably, but I still want them, guys. Like, I want to, you know, get some really, really cute stuff. So, anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here, and I'll get going, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, guys, so here we go. Linear and horizon lock. Let me show you guys the other ones. They have a hyper view, which would be really, really nice. A super view, just a little bit better. Then here's the wide. But we're going to try the horizon lock, so let me lock this up and then test it. Alright guys, look, it is working. Let me flip it upside down. Wait, no.
Guess what?
What?
The U.S. planes
Yes, Momo.
intercepted Russian warplanes.
Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. It's officially now 1 o'clock. Obviously, I do have some Ritz chips left to finish. And then, obviously, I will have probably 2 peaches that my Grams Amish gave her. So, I will officially just go ahead and wrap up this video for today. Get it produced. And I actually am going to call it just a Freaky Friday because I guess I can actually share it on here. But again, I always encourage, right, there's always something a little bit different or the wording a little bit different. Sometimes the pictures are entirely different, right? Like the photo after my run, didn't have that on here. But anyhow, guys, yes, obviously, I did, you know, have the rain pretty much start as soon as I was pretty much done with my run. And I was running during the very ending of what I believe is the anthem for the ending of that, the rain, last night. So that was pretty cool and cute to have that happen. So I'm going to call it a Freaky Friday with the middle ground twist. There we go. Alright guys, so now that we know that that works, I did also remember my grandfather had like a little hasp like thing, kind of like my safety pins, but I remember like it went in and then it was almost like a nut, like a buckle, right? Like this, like kind of like my hand is, right? Well, from my elbow joint here, you guys get the point, right? So like this, and where my knuckles are would be a bar that goes into the metal crate. So I can't remember what that was called though, but I was thinking about getting one of those. And because it opens then, I can have the metal link kind of go on there. And because of the horizon, it'll be good, even if it does kind of... Except I would want it to be stationary, right? Like in the middle, right? But I don't even know how wide they make those. But there's definitely a lot of things that I want to look into. So we might go to Lowe's as well on Sunday and just do a finale. Sunday reset on my GoPro. And then we just have to do my outfits pretty much. And, you know, pick and choose, you know, a little bit critiquing, you know, as far as coming back, you know, because I do obviously want to stop in Peach World, right, and bring back some Georgia peaches and get my lollipops. So there's just a couple little critiquing things that I have to, you know, realize and figure out. But South Carolina is right next to Georgia, and I remember there's 2 Georgia Peach Worlds. Do you guys remember that? The one is like pretty close to the Florida border, but the other one's right across the border into Georgia. So that'll be actually really good, honestly. And that's why I have those 3 nights in Georgia. So, oh my god. So, it's definitely, or in South Carolina. So, it's definitely going to be really fun, guys. I'm so excited. To just get everything just finalized here this weekend, and then pretty much just wait, honestly, because I can't think of anything else, but also it's better to have everything first, and then something crosses your mind, and you still have 20-some days. But I can't think of anything now in the moment, but I might later on. So it's good to just have everything finalized on that end. So anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here. I'll get going. I'll add in this segment, and I will again talk to you guys tomorrow. I am actually just going to get my shower tonight and then watch The Night Agent to end tonight. So it's definitely going to be really, really fun weekend coming up here, guys. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Here we go.